Nice try, Shaq. Just kidding. That's not really Shaq. He's not trying to sell anything or starring in any award-winning movies. Razzie award-winning movies. Freddie got fingered, anyone? Nope, that is not a request. Although I did play Shaq Fu once for Genesis, but even 10-year-old me thought it was cheap and hacky. No offense, Mick Foley. Hey Mick, you know who doesn't say hello? Anyone who can see or smell, or needs used brawny paper towels. Welcome friends, I'm your host Dolph Ziggler and I'm taping this episode of Download on the eve of the election while on tour in Europe. Birthplace of democracy. And Russell Brand. Can't win them all. So I'd like to congratulate the US on electing Barack Obama as president. You had my vote from the very beginning, Obama. As for you, Mitt Romney. Better luck next time. Here's John Cena collecting yet another muscle car.
Man, I remember when I was a kid, I always used to play with the small Hot Wheels or Matchbox cars.
Finding middle age that difficult, are you, John? Just grab a girl half your age that's into wrestling and disappointment. With your skills. Was that a wrestling joke? No. Let's see if Cena's as good behind the wheel as he is in the ring. I almost said that whole thing with a straight face. Actually, he's a much better driver, Hobbs. At least the car is exciting to watch. I only use the backseat of my cars. 2004 Cavalier, whatevs. And now, a couple of weeks ago, I promised all of you that I would ride a Segway to the ring if Sheamus finally lost one time. Who knew the guy would actually lose? Certainly not my jaw. Instead of me riding a Segway though, you get someone who's not even close. Most embarrassing mode of transportation since Randy Orton rode Batista. And now on to something I do have experience riding. Nice hammock. Unfortunately, I don't see it getting much use. That's a shame. I really thought they were gonna fall out. You must not have gotten that from the hammock district. Thanks, Mr. Scorpion. Actually, Homer, it's Scorpio. First thing in the morning, time to hit the gym. Before the gym hits you. That's worth a second look. Exercise balls are great for women's abs. Not so much for dry cleaning. You know what else is great for women's abs? Besides me and, 3 hours to kill. Yeah, this. Time to work that pole. Really, really ineptly. Kudos, ladies, you've turned me off strip clubs for the next 2 to probably 3 days. JK, JK. I never go alone. That reminds me, I feel like I should make amends to a couple girls I may have been unfaithful to over the years, including Tracy, Michelle, Svetlana, the girl in the Hilton elevator, Kat, Nikki, Nikki's best friend, and a few whose names and faces may have slipped my mind. There, I feel like a mild weight has been lifted off my shoulders. No wonder they look like cannonballs. The shoulders, not the girls. I thought it was just from carrying the show on my back. To read more about my exploits, be sure to follow me on Twitter @HeelZiggler. And don't forget to tune in next week for another edition of WWE Download. Until then, this is your Boastmaster General, Show-Off, Show-Stealer, Y2J Retirer, and the best damn thing to happen to sports entertainment since a young Captain Janeway stopped Gort with the classic line, Klaatu Barada Niktu. Telling you to scratch and claw your way to the top. I go all night long and I will never stop. Show-offs like to do it in front of a crowd. And wrestling is like the 5th best thing I do. Ziggler